are back. I'm hyped. It's been a couple days. Been working, shit's been busy. I was off today, just had shit to do. Sore. What's that camera doing? Nice. That is. A little further. Overexposed a little bit, but I was looking it up a little bit. The sword on my back is a flamberge. Right? Yeah, it doesn't call it that. It's called Hell's Tongue, but it is flamberge. Is that like Chris style of a fucking of a Zweihander? Like the wavy blade makes it a flamberge. That said, let's get right back into it. Gotta go up there, so teleport up, kill anything on the way, talk to whoever the fuck we need to up here. Oh no, that's up there. Yeah. I did that last time. I wasn't gonna make that same mistake again.
Over here. I've got supplies for sale. Well, there's a friendly face. It's been... I've picked up...
Picked up some stuff? Alright. Ooh. You've got corrupted Adria. Nice. Spending like all my money on corrupted Adria. Only got 2 right now though. Damn, the superb stuff looks great. That axe looks insane. Thank you for the corrupted age. Let's keep her moving. It's rather dead over here, but it's because I killed everyone. Oh, what are you? Give me candy. Anything else or no? This fucking grimoire is nuts, by the way. And now we're just— oh, forgot they explode. Now we're just a fucking group of magic casters, by the way. We're fucking shit up. Damn. Really just fucked that dude up. Alright.
I could have taken them.
You want to? You can.
Over here. I've got some.
Yeah. Ever since I leveled this up to fucking superb, it's insane. Right, it's a, yeah. That's superb. I think the only thing that isn't is my wand. Yup. And my boots, amulet, and ring. But that's it. Keep her moving. To find buddy stuff around. Pretty sure I explored this at one point, no? No. I've explored so many ruins out here. Like even up there I've gotten to. I didn't realize there's a shop over there. It's new. I'll have to check it out after this. Oh, nice. How'd I come up here before?
Magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
That is a nice barrier. Nice large one. Jingle jangles. Ooh, it's golden. Corrupted Adra. Fuck yes. Ambushers. Damn. Up goes the people. Could put on some health regen, yeah. One of those as well, just to.
He's got company.
Bye bye. Really shouldn't have let your guard down. Damn. Ice does so much damage in this. No one likes frostbite, huh?
We've seen giants like these before. What happened here?
Hurry in the brush!
Got company.
What company? Yeah, I don't think they can. You sent them off the fucking hill. The loot over here?
Stare in the eyes! Tear it apart!
Damn. That sure went well for him. Are they? Fuck is it? Is it all the way down here? Oh, because it's sorted by quality right now. Wait. Type. There we go. Grog. Thank you. So I don't need spring berries if I'm just getting fucking hammered. Apparently. Didn't know this was the way to go, so. Thought it was just like. I thought this was the secret. There was like loot down here. Which I mean, there is some over here. Or it's not what I expected, you know? Why would I be quiet? I'm a fucking barbarian, technically. Oh, I missed. And come at me. Damn. Guess that was just like the secret way to go. And this is like the more frontal assault path. Which I don't mind. Just wasn't expecting.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Kind of like butter him up a little bit. Oh.
Scorpion seek.
God damn. Did not stand a chance. Oh, yeah. We got when these scenarios come about, now I'm gonna have to do this.
And raw.
Give me your loot. Nice. That will vanquish my foes. So who is down here, hiding from me? Oh, this is the other side. Good away. Exactly what I was saying. It's just the secret path. There again. Down. Jump straight past you, buddy.
And raw.
Yeah. Is that it? Hey. That was very anticlimactic. Fun to see. That's what I would do. If I loot back there or something.
I've never seen so many dream worlds in one place. What's drawing them here?
I have no idea. Maybe the fuck whatever's behind that fucking illusion wall. Oh my god. Fuck. Man, it was hitting me for so much. How far back did it bring me? It's not worth going back down there to get the loot. Oh, it might be, actually. There was a firewall. Ugh. we go. Can I take a shortcut down, or? Looks like it.
Earth and Roth.
Invaders in the garden.
Earth and Roth.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, you can do that again, buddy. You're fucked. You just stand there facing off against a bunch of spellcasters. What do you think's gonna happen?
Earth and
Bye
Roth.
bye. Alright. Damn. Didn't mean to do that, but I did. Oops.
We're on the right track.
Yeah, just in case.
You can tell because it's extremely dangerous.
Sealness Meathole. In the old tent. Up 10.
God damn. Damn. If I go in not fucking around. Yeah. Wipe them all out. What's up, bitches?
Treacherous weed.
Damn. Getting really used to this combat, just fucking shit up. I mean, I'd hope I am. Pretty far into the game, I think. I'm on a third area. Just depends on how big this game actually is. I think there's gonna be 5 areas, but I don't know. Just because in each area I've gotten a godlike passive ability. And there's 5 of them. So that's my reasoning for that. I'll do that in a second. Calm down. I'm looting first. I feel like that's more important, okay?
Looks like the gardener hasn't been here in a bit. I don't think we can get through.
Okay, so I suppose that'll be something that happens later. This will be my way out. Alright. Onward and forward!
I've dreamt of exploring Nagukubel for years. To find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished.
No time to waste. Sooner we get this over with.
Of course, but we can take a little look around, since we're here already, can't we?
We found something like this in Naku Tadak. What's their significance?
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless.
They look like warriors. Those blades are shaped like swords.
That's no surprise. The magfolk are responsible for taking many lives. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no records of them exist in Akhidan lore. I don't think the godless did well against the magfolk.
They seem to be killing machines. But who made them? And to what end?
8 years. Blood like a fountain. No quarter. Nothing is spared.
What if they tried to erase them from history?
Wait, did the voice in your head just talk? What did it say?
Poopy, stinky butthole? Sapodal doesn't like this. Feels like thousands died here. Badly.
Perhaps more. It's impossible to know the true count. Anything of historic importance is often blood-soaked. Are you ready? We're entering one of their holiest places. Who knows what we'll find? Okay. Got my wand, one more. Let's go already. Worthan Roth.
We remember. They loved and we loved in return.
Okay, damn.
We are nearly free now.
We left her the body in Emerald Stair, if you remember. So, I think that's going to come into play here.
They loved and we loved in return.
Roll 10! Then rock! beyond seek.
Damn. Yeah, I love the full spellcaster like group. It's it's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. At least it feels that way.
What, like it's hard?
Yeah, it is for me. Don't need to be just so fucking pompous about it. Just open the fucking way. Maybe I'll learn how to deal with it on my own at some point, but for now, I need your help.
Oh,
Open
look at
says
that
me.
armor. What else might be here?
The heart of
Little
the
steps down the
beats.
stairs.
While veins stir, you are close. Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
Need to loot. To look around just in case. Nothing. Give me some jingle jangles. I want some loot. So I heard jingle jangles for a second. Oh, I feel like I need to just progress and cure all the corrupted Aedra before, or corruption before I
An
can.
intruder comes.
That's a ghost.
That'd be me.
That's an Akedan ghost.
Wait, you're an Akedan?
You don't belong.
Oh shit, we both have
Why
horns.
have you come? What business do you have in
You've
this
got
place?
horns like me!
Tell me, before I strike you down.
I don't have enough intellect still. I'm at 5. Thanks to my patrons, my gods. They made me smarter. I was at 0 to begin with. On behalf of the Endearing Empire, I'm here to stop the Dreen Scourge. I'm here to find a way to the garden.
And the gardener. Of course, they'd seek more souls to help them.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Akedans referred to their god. To stop it all.
I
Oh.
am Lena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akita and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts.
Yeah, the
So
fucking Dream
many They
Scourge.
stole the heat from the stars. They
And they're
brought
swarming
death
Sapphodal.
to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us.
If the Magfolk were used as weapons of war, they were meant to always die in the process. Oh, that's... Why did they kill your people? There's no historical records of what the Magfolk have done here. Why
We
did they
would
kill
have
your
offered
people?
them everything, just to save some piece of us. But they did not speak. The Deathbringers were only there for the slaughter. Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. anything that was of Akida, they destroyed.
That's why there are no records, no histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Trapped. The sepulchre
They
veterans might
trapped your god.
bones beneath roots. Stop this.
Why did they do it? You've been hiding what you know from the Magfolk from me. Why?
The
Have enough
memory,
perception for this.
it scorches our wounds. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears.
I know Sapodal was afraid of the Magfolk too.
The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. That was all they saw.
Fear.
Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akida wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
Yeah.
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials. Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
Alright. Okay, I saw Kishmel's memory. Your people tested her too.
You saw? Yes, she was tested. She was trained to build and lead. But she fell, as did all the cities of my people when the Magfolk came. Go now. Your trials begin.
Okay.
We just
Andra's
lost the
titties.
ancient Akidan.
Yes, we did.
Lava will be on sick. Earth and raw.
Oh, you got in the way, you fucking bitch.
Earth and raw. Lava will be on sick. Seal Mesmito. Or 10.
Damn. Magic casting is extremely viable in this game.
That was a close one.
I love it. Like, I didn't even have to pull my sword out at all. I'm getting better with the magic casting too. I feel like I fall back on the sword because it's what I'm used to in like all fighting games like this. Like in all Soulsborne-like games, I'm always using a fucking big sword. Even if I have a dex build, I usually run a claymore. Just because dex sex, you know? You're faster, you can dodge easier. But it's a little more difficult for some things.
That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akita called their godlike.
Oh. I didn't even catch that. So I can break through every other one like that, but not this one. You guys taking a swim with me? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Not saying a
Thought
word.
this was a loot. It is to loot, okay. Good.
Avowed Seek. Then raw.
Fuck you.
Raw 10. Avowed Seek. Raw 10. Then raw.
Bad touch. Bad touch. Nice.
Let's talk at camp.
Okay, we'll do. So is this just extra loot? Oh, this is where it came from. Snuck in rather. This was the other way? Yep.
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
They're gathering their strength. We should do the same.
Thanks for the heads up.
Roll 10. Avowed Seek. Open Raw. Open Raw. Roll 10.
Where'd the priest go?
Watch your right!
Bye bye. Get up, Yardsley. Where's the secret door? Or secret button? Huh. This one's on this side, I take it. Yep.
That's the last. So much for the first trial. On to the second.
Should actually get rid of that shit. Okay. Why, like, only essence potions? I have 52 of those. Whoa. Star of Unbeing. Power attacks deal high poison accumulation. Okay. So one-hand melee. It's not much weaker than my fucking flammers. It's crazy for a one-handed. Okay. Just need to clear out that bug real quick. I see you. Just clearing them out.
You have the gardener's markings.
That is
but
true.
You are not one of
Oh
us.
wow, graphics is dope.
You did
Also,
not
yeah,
fall
mechanics is dope.
with us.
Read chats.
Why did
Hey,
you come
sorry, I
here?
wasn't really checking it.
Tell
I was
me
just
what
paying
lies.
attention to the fucking game.
Tell me what right.
Don't mind me. I'm fairly stoned. How you doing though? Okay, Watson. I'm here to find the garden. The dream scourge spreads while we blather. Move so I can find the garden.
Do you know what our gardener did when they were sought last? The magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe.
They refused.
The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How good did we do this?
You don't have to listen if this brings some bad memories. So the spirit is lying. But you killed Ikeda when you fought the magfolk. I mean, yeah, I kind of assumed that. She kind of fucking, the memory that we glimpsed, she attacked everything. She destroyed the entire town. It wasn't like she kind of pick and chose who got killed.
Your wings
She's a
in the
god.
wind.
Why does it matter?
Where could we go? We cannot leave. We cannot.
Goddess.
We writhe. Why must we feel this again?
There were so few of us left when the magfolk were at our doors.
It wasn't the first time we built Neku to deck after one of Sapadel's outbursts. Yeah, very true.
How could you know of this?
Because I watched
Yes.
the memory.
Her ways are strange and volatile. And you
She's a
will need
god.
to show wisdom to
She's a
navigate
new
them.
god. She doesn't know how to control her
Their
abilities.
ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind. Show me how clever you are.
Got you. Puzzle me
We
up,
will know
bro.
the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
My god. Yes.
Whatever gives us answers must be worth it, right?
Trial of the mind.
I do need
I wonder if There's a
answers.
clever trick to it.
Don't touch the stingy water. They don't care. Picking me outside the third born?
Don't overthink
Oh,
it.
it's a
Just go through.
fucking. Ow. My tootsies. Yeah, and you got hit too. Fuck you, bitch. You're just getting smacked back there. I'm joking.
Earth and rock.
Should have watched it a second time because I only saw this wave back. I didn't know if there's a time in between them. That's not me.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
Earth and rock.
Nice. I feel nice and toasty up there. Smack it down. Oh, you bitch.
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are
The dead should not keep secrets. Unless they resent the living.
they? Perhaps they're just unused to it. Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
Wait, what's that? Ow. Thought I disarmed them.
Who maintains these traps? Ridiculous when you think about it.
It is pretty ridiculous. Give me the loot.
I can already tell this is going to.
Slow down a bit.
I shut them all off. Nope. Ow. Jesus. No one like that getting shot in the taint. Not fun.
The Achidans are being less welcome than I hoped.
What did you expect? They're dead.
They must be trying to protect their gardener. Still, this feels... looks like a list of building materials. Probably for Nakukubek itself.
What? Unique ward. Or unique shield. Corrupted agent. It looked like a fucking amulet more than it did a shield, but okay. How you doing down there, Adria?
Third time's the
Still
charm.
super corrupted?
Another door is revealed.
Yes, it is. This bitch wants to speak to us a third time. Yes, I do. What of it?
Somehow you've proven to have strength and wit.
Why are you doubling your voice?
We now see what you represent.
Thank
We
you.
know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity.
The people of Nimana's time thought they knew what was best for Sapodel too. What makes you sure you know any better?
You know of this. Nimana's brethren were mistaken.
I know of it all,
but
bitch.
we would know what's best for our gardener.
Are you sure?
We understand what they are.
And what is
No
that?
more words. You have not earned the right.
You didn't tell me.
Finish your last trial.
You said you'd fucking tell me. That's it? That's all you have
that
to say?
needs to be said has been said.
You're a bitch.
You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
Fuck you. Damn, wasn't fast
The
enough.
living should not heed the advice of the dead.
Of course these trials require a leap.
Oh. Don't even Jeff. Don't even fret, dog.
You bear our gardener's mark.
Hold up. Got that in this. I mean, I can try them out. There's no reason I shouldn't. Ooh, another chest. More pieces of candy. Can't. Right.
The gardener has
Give me some
grown
enemies.
roots to the Outlander.
What do you truly seek? You're our god.
Why fucking yell at me with a fucking zombie growl if there's no zombie to kill?
This is... oh. Well, seems like some of the construction crew had all kinds of fun.
A tablet covered in glyphs and lost time, written to itself and scratchy, looking like it. Be worth asking y'all to read the tablet. Okay. That's all it said. Just have her read it.
The phantasmal focus is growing warm. That's never a good sign.
Thought that was the best of signs.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like
Yeah, I
vermin,
did.
You persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
Soil hardens. Hesitation. Why do we smell fear? They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk
Nope.
provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
This is where you die. Fine. Let's dance. Here on Safril's past, they asked for me to free them.
So? We will not have another calamity in this land again.
If you are as noble a creature as you claim, you will let your bones rest here with ours.
Now, lay your life down. We will all rest quietly. The gardener will not be disturbed.
I will protect Sapadal, and in doing so, keep them at peace.
A bold claim. How do I know you can fulfill it?
I have never lost a battle. Outlanders built a new city on the bones of Kishmals. Help me find Sapadal before others do them harm.
You fight like someone who has everything to lose. I will not say I trust you, but I will not raise arms against you. My fellows, however, will.
And I'll still kill them. Okay. Bye bye. It's not a bad hammer. A maul.
Let's take a look, shall we?
1 second.
I've never seen an
Akkadian
Akkadian
device.
device like this. These
Spectral
mechanisms,
evidence.
they mark
Completed
the
all the trials
locations
and
of
tours.
important sites. It's a map.
Only 4% of players have gotten this far.
We must speak of this.
A map? I can't believe it survived all these years. Just waiting for the right hands to pick it up again.
Looks like we beat Ludwig to it after all. Also, quick, can
Don't
you read
rush
it?
me, dearie. Akkadian isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then,
Yeah.
deal with them. I need time to translate.
I'll go commune with my god. Oh, rewards. Thank you. Ring the Ranga's clarity. Corrupted Aja. That's the Aja I needed for my wand. Fuck yeah. +1 intellect and perception. Yeah. Don't think I need the slowly regenerating mana anymore, considering I have like fucking 50 potions. +2 might. Perception. His perception's at 10 now. So that's really good. I'm critting 25% of the time. That's nuts. Not what I meant to do. Very fastly move speed, maximum health. Dodge distance, move speed, maximum health. Yeah, I think that's good. And it's good. I haven't parried anything yet, but Power attacks deal high poison accumulation. Successful parry grants temporary health. I don't know, I guess I'll just run with it for a little bit. I don't know, I feel like I'm doing so much less damage. I know why. It's because my abilities are set for this. It's not one of these, yeah.
Envoy, your god wants a chat.
Come, we yearn for answers.
Yeah, so do I. I was just looking for loot, too. So you don't mind. I know you don't. You're my god. Hey,
You
boo.
are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Tabaru Senakis, they turn from you. How can this be? Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root.
Hence my horns. Seeing their suspicion must have been painful for you. What do you remember of them? They died centuries ago. Whatever's left of them, they're not who they were. Yeah.
Lifetimes of love. We guarded their dead. We were theirs and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always. We protected them.
Then what happened? They spoke of death and destruction. I believe you. You protected them just as you've helped me. Well, yeah, I do believe her, but I know she's also prone to making mistakes. She's a new god, and she doesn't know how she's controlling her abilities. She had her first taste of misery. She was upset, and all she was just upset, and she caused a massive destruction, like a massive lightning storm, and destroyed the town. She didn't mean to. She was just upset.
As the tree shelters the sapling, yes, just so. And now, you journey to the garden. Let us offer you another gift, a seedling of power.
Thank you! Except...
We will show you our favor. Wait, an intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed.
Do you mean Ludwin? Is she coming?
Fire at her back. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Send her out! Set us free!
Will do. Oh, what the fuck? I saw the bodies before.
Wake up! Wake up!
Are they throwing the dead down here? Something?
What happened? Are you alright? What did
those
you
bodies
do?
I sense a fight coming our way. What's happening?
While you were unconscious, the Adra pillar was not. A great deal of energy passed through it, to parts unknown.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sapidal?
Something's coming. Something even Sapidal's afraid of.
Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what scares a god. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
We should talk to Marius. He knows the tusks better than anyone. Until then, we must ready ourselves for a fight.
We should get moving. Sapphire's got a bad feeling. Oh, okay.
We should go. The dream scourge is upon us.
Roll 10. Seal mass meat hole. Beyond seek. Roll 10.
Watch your right!
Roll 10.
Oh, I'm supposed to escape? Like, I'm killing them all every time.
Bravo beyond seek. Glory in the brush.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Roll 10.
Come on, guys.
And raw. Bravo beyond seek. Roll 10.
God damn. It's getting hectic.
And raw. In the eye. Bravo beyond seek.
An unspent skill point. Nice. Increase my damage for this fucking fight coming up. Sup? Do. Yeah. Damager. Here's my elemental resistance. It's already at 6. Do that, yeah. Alrighty. Clear out. Spin that does a dangerous whirlwind. Becoming nearly unstoppable and healing all nearby enemies. With your currently equipped weapon in your melee hand. That's really nice. It's really nice. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, wait. It won't be in there.
Behind it!
Damn. Bye-bye.
That's done? Who's hungry?
We've got company!
Let's just clean through them. Just wailing on them.
Leave.
Raggy.
Before you. Worse. Ruins will grow. Should burn it out.
Just because I just did a fucking food run, essentially.
You're a child playing at being a hero.
Ringrim.
You understand none of the forces at work here.
The Circle of Archmagi has overstepped their authority. Again.
I don't know how to explain this any better. This is not a problem to solve with cannons or shields.
Is that...
No, it's not.
It can't be. Not now. Not her.
I want her sword. It looks cooler than mine. It's got a cooler flame effect.
I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
You've been keeping tabs on me.
I have eyes in every corner of the living lands. Some more discreet than others. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison we burned out of Fure Messiverno.
The only thing you burned was hope. And I am determined to get it back. Even if I must take it from you.
Charming. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal.
Fuck you. Gesture impatiently. I'm waiting to hear some specifics. You know about Sapadal? I'm not surprised. You can stop meddling in the affairs of living lands. A lot of nerve defending what you did to Fure Messiverno. Yeah.
We cut off an infected limb. Nothing more.
And now that severed limb has come back to strangle you.
I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many godlike fell. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the burned queen opened my eyes to what you are. We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring?
Ludwin, I'm so much more than my birth.
We have that much in common. There are 2 plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the dream scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
I'm gonna kill her. Not
Is her
Sapino.
first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that fixes things?
Yup.
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I
She's
happen to
about
like these ruins.
Fucking cut down.
They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands.
And me.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
Sounds like you've got other ideas, Ringrim. What do you propose? Maybe here on this. Now you just decide. Sounds like they've got other ideas. What do you
I do
suppose?
love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate
Well, listen to
solution
reason
the
until
problem at hand.
there isn't any reason left.
This should be
If you guys want to
easy.
kill her, I will kill
I
both
am
of
not
you.
talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
But I'll kill her and all her people. Don't make me separate you two. No, tell me you're putting her in room. Nice to see Ludwin put in her place.
I enjoy reminding bullies how toothless they really are.
Yup.
Anyway, I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwin from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
What's the catch?
I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilici? And the other Florians? And Quilici?
And Quilici!
Right.
Gentle
What about Quilici?
One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
Reminded of a certain parable about a statue.
I'm so very glad you recall.
What does Ringrim mean, Yasli?
Well, in layman's terms, she's going to rip the essence out of a bunch of people in Shatterscarp. For what it's worth, her theory is sound. She could stop the Dream Scourge. In Shatterscarp, at least.
What do you mean by a few deaths?
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios. There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
I once thought of pursuing such an idea, but only after careful study. What she suggests is anything but careful.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
Do you even hear yourselves? Those necrotic limbs are real people, Grim.
At least I'm not the only rational voice in this debate.
You're both
She
fucking...
would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the dream thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
So let's do neither. And fucking let me solve this problem later in the game when I get to solve the problem. So we don't find another way to end the Dream Scourge in the meantime. Yeah. I'm well aware of the number of potential casualties.
If such an alternative existed, I'd have suggested it already. So long as
What
the
if you're
Dream
just not
Scourge
smart enough?
exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something.
Oh wow, you're ugly as fuck. They kind of look cool, but...
I swore
Yo!
an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her.
Am I? I didn't realize
Even
that.
myself.
It's just a lot of fun.
And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
I decide what happens here, not Sapadal. Sapadal is the steward of this land. They have its best interests as art, yeah. So how have I been? I've been pretty good. Just chilling, hanging out, playing some video games. It's my day off. I was on call earlier, but didn't get called in, so I'm vibing. How about you? Might not have chosen Sapadal at first, but I choose them now. Yeah, I do fully choose them now. It's Ruins Ventures. Venerate Sapadal. Destroying them would be an act of defiance. Yeah.
Huh. Look at the consequences of their stewardship.
It's good to hear.
Plague, calamity, death. The Living Lands deserves better. Envoy, we have an obligation to scour Sapadal from the Living Lands before they destroy us.
She's my god.
Starting
I'm
with
not
these
destroying her.
Whatever you
I'll
do,
destroy you
make
first.
sure the decision is yours, not theirs.
You showing me your
Sapadal
face
will
doesn't
poison
change
your
a
judgment
thing.
If you let them. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything.
I'm a
That is not
godlike because of her.
It's cruel.
What an amateur. She accuses Sapadal of what she intends to inflict on you. Don't
Yeah.
fall for it.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Do I have to choose one? Neither of your solutions is acceptable to me. This is really the best you can do? Yeah, that's what I'm... Okay, I'll just read the other ones, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, Thirdborn needs one, needs help finding the Dream Falls now. Destroy the English Wizards now. Ending the spread of the Dream Scourge and Shatterscarp once and for all. It's worth it. No. Severing the Aegir would fuck like a lot of people. amount of followers. Because I don't consistently stream, so I don't have like consistent viewers. But I have people who stop by and follow because I don't know, I talk to them. But yeah. This is beyond cruelty. You're asking me to kill dozens of people. Why don't I work on that? Because I have a job. And I stream occasionally. I have a Discord that's set up. Yeah, and I have a job that my schedule isn't like consistent, so I can't be consistent with everything, you know? It's a hobby. I enjoy it, but it is a hobby. So if this is going in the way that I think it is, and you're going to ask me for me to pay for art, the answer's going to be no. I'm not spending money on a hobby when I barely have enough money for bills. But you didn't say anything like that, so you do you. Why don't I work on the channel by which you can gain followers? Gain viewers and followers. Yeah, I mean, I have a YouTube channel, and that's at like 2:30. Yeah. The hobby is a hobby. I just basically post VODs from here on my YouTube channel, and that's gotten a good bit of subscribers there. Post some clips from that too. Hanging out, yeah. But neither of your solutions is acceptable to me.
But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives
I do remember
matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the Dream Thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives.
Yeah, you both do.
Only the truth.
But also offering to destroy innocent lives. Council of Companions.
Good people die either way. But severing the Adra shortens their suffering, I hope.
Breaking the Adra is a bold choice, but it's such a terrible cost. If only we had time to do it with some finesse. But Quilici... God... If there's even a chance he could... No, I can't think of that right now. Then again, it's not as if I trust Ludwig. The dead have no right to choose for the living. I'm at a loss. Whatever you do, make sure you believe in it, because there's no going back.
Fuck. So I have to choose. And if either of you had a spine, you would have already done what you thought was right. God damn. I don't want her to sever the Adra, though. That's how I'm communing with my god.
Call it an experiment. To see if a mortal can think of futures beyond one's lifetime. And be less sentimental than the village about its statue. Also, I rather loathe the Inquisitor. She's far too used to getting her own way.
Perilogical and self-absorbed. You hold a blade to the throat of my soldiers, but that's no excuse for wasting my time. Envoy, I hate to be in this position, but at least the choice is in Adiran hands. So choose.
Oh my god. My job is to stop the spread of the Dream Scourge. I'm sure I'll find another way. This is just in Shatterscarp. It's not in all of the living lands. We can go elsewhere.
Oh, what a relief. You really scared me there, Envoy.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go with the Inquisitor either way, but I just didn't want the... I didn't want to do either.
So be it. Sapadal's hold over you is stronger than I suspected.
Prune,
Really?
the living leaves, we twine.
Yeah, I'm gonna prune the living leaves right now.
Attune
Fucking
your
prune
soul
her head
to
from her
Sabadal
shoulders.
to assist my focus on the Adra. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come, help me. I think you'll enjoy this.
Will she? She's killing people. Man, I hope I did the right thing. Fucking hate Ludwin, but if she's right, that's gonna suck. Oh, Severed Branch. Godlike ability gains maximum move speed for 20 seconds. Nice. Dope. Godlike abilities.
Kema yes.
Zoom. Well, yeah, it claims everyone. Deal with it, cuz that was the whole point.
I don't trust this heathen magic.
No shit, you watched one of your fucking... What's up, Inquisitor?
What is done
Bitch tits.
is done. Do not waste your breath justifying it to me.
I wasn't
Countless
gonna
innocent
justify
lives
it to
cut
you.
short. Even my own soldiers.
Wanted to call you a
And for
fucker.
what? Make no mistake. There will be a reckoning for the chaos you unleashed here.
Is that
At least
so?
now
You
I
want to
have a
fight
better
now?
idea of who is pulling your strings.
Do you want to fight now? I will kill you now. Everyone's solution is the only way to stop the Dream Scourge.
And that is what she wants you to believe. Envoy, need I remind you why the Emperor sent you? To burn out a threat at any cost. To impose order where chaos reigns. If you and Heelguard are too spineless to remember your allegiance, I'll have to finish the job myself.
I will
All
kill
I
you
wanted
where
to
you
do
stand.
was protect Shatterscarp. Give it the chance that Fior Messiverno did not have. Instead, I'm left with one dead settlement and another dying one.
Couldn't let the Dream Scourge destroy Thirdborn. Neither of your choices would have saved everyone. Yeah, you have no right to judge me.
At least you are growing a spine. There is hope for you yet. A word of warning, Envoy. You and I are running out of opportunities to save the living lands from itself. I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. I won't make that mistake twice.
We all make mistakes. Apology accepted.
Your impudence has been noted. One more thing, Envoy. To Captain Alfear. You fought valiantly, and she fell in disgrace. But now you have a debt to the Steel Garrote. And one day, I will collect it.
You want to collect it now?
Vile, intolerant creature.
You want to collect it now? You fucking bitch.
Worse than Roth.
What's up, Pringram?
I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me.
Ludwin will kill me for this. You're not interested in Sapphiel. You gave up the chance to study a god. Why?
Another god. There are so many. If a new one is more aberrant than another, does it really matter? But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
Yahtzee!
Me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yahtzee. Few can harness so much essence with ease. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing! But I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic
even still alive?
tempting.
Yahtzee, this is a chance of a lifetime. Don't even shoot now. Take your time.
Yes, my work will still be there even when this world is in ruins. Which, hopefully, won't happen. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Nan's Mill. I think I know where that is. Shark's teeth are on. I go to camp here. Upgrade my wand. It is just superb.
We need to
Hello.
talk. You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why.
I needed to stop the ring. Yeah. Simple, I don't trust Ludwin. Couldn't go along with her plan. Found the ghosts of dead people and a map of the garden. I can't destroy Nicotable without knowing what else, what holds it, or what else it holds. I'm here to stop the Dream Scourge. Kai Ringworm spell cuts it off here. Yeah. That was like the only logical thing I could think through. Like, yeah, I don't trust Ludwin, but yeah.
Is that our answer now? Do we extract that price from every settlement in the Living Lands?
What is the alternative? That we allow the Dream Scourge to spread unchecked?
I don't know. Maybe.
Fui to meio.
That choice shouldn't be in anyone's hands.
Yeah.
Then why did
I
we
didn't
leave it
want
to
to
that
make it.
Archmage?
Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
Do you hear yourself? The Dream Scourge will destroy this island and everyone in it. We must stop it.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
We can discuss that when we leave for Galoyan's tusks. For now, I think we all need some rest. That Kai doesn't want to talk.
So, we found a map to the garden. Now we see how accurate those ancient godless cartographers could possibly be. Not sure how helpful that map will be, really. There's probably a reason no one's been to the garden in centuries.
Really? No one's been there? Think of it. You'll be the first person in centuries to guide an expedition to the garden.
That'll be cold comfort when everyone thinks I'm crazy for saying I've been there.
Yep.
I figure either it's a complete dud and there's nothing really there, or we all lose our minds the second we show up. Either way, was it worth it? Who knows?
Either way, something interesting will happen. It's worth it to me. I have to find Sap at all costs. It's worth it to me.
And that's all that matters, I guess. Let's go. Anyway.
Thoughts on our companions?
Make sure they're not listening. The only one we haven't talked about is Yatsley. I don't trust her any further than I could throw her, which honestly isn't that far. She actually goes down into these ruins on purpose, just to see what's down there, I guess? And now she's trying to lead us to the garden. Might as well be searching for WoW's wacky wagon of mysteries. Nah, I'm sure she knows what she's doing, but what if she doesn't?
Okay.
Pleasant dreams.
To your point, but...
Listen, that back there, in the ruins, that was a lot. I know you passed 3 trials, but I'm not sure what that means, exactly.
Means I'm worthy speaking, of speaking with Sappadal. Means I'm so much closer to fulfilling my destiny. Like, I had to appease those spirits. Doesn't mean anything beyond that. So I'm worthy of speaking with Sappadal. I was speaking with Sappadal to begin with.
Huh.
But yeah.
I mean, weren't you talking to them already?
Yep.
It's not that I didn't enjoy tromping around in the ancient death trap, getting bossed around by spirits and all that. But I really do hope this was the last time. That kind of humidity does terrible things to my beard. Anyway. You too.
Yatsley.
Envoy, we need to discuss what you did in the ruins. I just hope we made the right decision. Those ruins are priceless, and I truly look forward to exploring them again in the future, but I don't know that I'll ever truly accept what we did. What I did. Usually I know the right answer. It's obvious. Here, though...
Anything to make Ludwin's day worse. Yes, your ruins are fine. But those in Third Born will be soon suffer. I had to stop the Dream Scourge.
I know. We've seen enough pain caused by the Dream Scourge.
Not gonna bag on her
Things
for it.
have
It was my
been
decision.
Unreal. We spoke to actual ancient students in the ruins. I was able to ask questions and get answers.
The answers were a little underwhelming, though. Might have to stop calling them godless now,
True.
since they have a god.
Though
Yeah.
switching it up might be more confusing to those not in the know. I'll figure that conundrum out before my research gets published. But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh, could we be any luckier?
The godless aren't godless. Make that the name of your paper. The paper. The godless aren't godless. Trial were worth it, if only to feel like I know where I belong now. Of course, a mad god and their followers made those trials. I feel like I belong.
I can't imagine what it was like to grow up a godlike with no god. I'm glad you got answers, sweetheart. Well, I have to start writing this all down before I forget. But do return if you think of any other juicy details.
What do you think of our travel
We've been
companions?
traveling together for a little while. I just have to know. Did you purposefully choose such colorful company, or is that just what you attract naturally? I mean, I'm very clearly a delight, so it's obvious why you let me stick around.
Yeah.
But Kai's hiding a lot behind that humor of his, isn't he? Thinking
been
that
my
that
brother.
could be Quilici and me is
In real life.
not something I want to think about. And Marius, I don't know what's lurking in him, but I do think he should speak to someone on it. If he reaches out, do try, will you? As for Giada, well, clearly Giada is a gem. As for me, well, I'm just as riveting as you, but the boys are giving me a run for my money.
Okay. Oh, gee, Gianna's lovely when you look past the dead parent trees in her basement. Are you implying I'm the least interesting in the group? Kai has been with me since the beginning. Can't very well leave him now. Marius is one to have by your side. All goddess.
Someone needs to keep our wit razor sharp, so I think we should keep him a while longer. You do strike me as a people person. Tell me, do you get along with all you meet?
Do have a sweetheart back home, but I get along. But it will be a long time before we meet again. Oh. I have a lot of friends back in Deer. Left more than a few broken hearts at home. Yeah.
So, you'll be swarmed by well-wishers then, upon arriving home? And some very angry spouses, I imagine. And here I thought I had a wild youth exploring ruins. You might be putting me to shame, dearie.
Come on, you and Quilici have been simple and sweet. Come on, you and Quilici have been simple and sweet all your time together.
Quilici is quite good at knowing when to be sweet and when to be sour.
Yatsli, that's my surrogate father you're talking about? Spare my imagination, if you please.
Oh, you knew the risks when you came over uninvited, darling. It's on your head. Well, you've satisfied my curiosity. I'll leave you alone to do whatever envoys do.
Never thought I'd be going back to Galloway's tusks. Relax. We won't embarrass you too much.
Let me guess. You burned some bridges on your way out, and now we have to cross them.
Think whatever you want. I just don't.
Take your time, dearie. You can tell me everything later over tea.
Right. Can we talk about something else?
Can we talk a moment? I wanted to pick your brain about Shatterscarp. How much do you really know about Adra?
Not a lot. It's a rock that has something to do with the passage of souls. Not as much as I thought I did.
Good answer. Adra is a physical manifestation of a metaphysical phenomenon. A mineral that takes our souls from death to rebirth. We severed the Adra and Naku Kubel to slow down the Dream Scourge. But at what cost?
Think there will be unintended consequences?
That would be putting it lightly. The souls of the dead who go looking for a passage to the beyond will have nowhere to go. They'll be lost in darkness. Some will find their way to an Adra pillar, far from Shatterscarp. But others could wander this land for centuries.
Fuck. What I'm hearing is, is that Shatterscarp is gonna have a ghost problem.
Possibly. Probably. Eventually. Try as we might to help others, we won't always succeed. Even the dead can suffer the consequences of our actions. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. Even for a moment. Give us time to focus on our mission. Ourselves.
That's why I cherish these talks. Things slow down for a bit. These moments don't just appear. You have to make them happen.
As do I. We both deserve a little peace. And if the world will not give it to us, then we'll just find it in each other. While I have your ear, can I ask you one more question?
Yes, we can have sex.
Something about Inquisitor Ludwig has been getting to me. She seemed eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a godlike, as though the two are incompatible. She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both. Do you find that unusual?
Maybe it's because she doesn't trust Sapodel. She declared war on Sapodel. She puts me in an awkward position. Or which puts me in an awkward position.
Indeed, it does. It's just... When you rejected Ludwig's offer, she wasn't surprised. As though she saw it coming. Ludwig clearly respects you, but I don't believe she trusts you. Anyway,
I've
that
never
just
given
had
her a
me
reason
thinking.
to.
Could be nothing. Or could be something. Time will tell. Get some rest. You deserve a nap. For that matter, so do I. Pleasant dreams.
Did you leave anyone back home?
80 stun? Damn. Yeah, that shit just does so much damage. Yeah, the wand.
I left everyone
Everything I'm using, superb.
I knew when
Nice.
Thanks for mentioning it.
No, I mean, did you leave someone special?
They're all special. That's the whole point of friends.
No, Did you leave a lover
could they? Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Tabaro Senakis, and they prick us in return.
Yeah, I don't know why they were doing that. I trust you, but you can't deny that there were casualties.
Blood on the wire.
Yeah.
Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe. We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many.
Sometimes our emotion drives us to terrible things, I understand. As long as you promise this is in the past, we can move on. Can't take any fucking responsibility for anything, can you? You know, sometimes our emotions do drive us to do terrible things because you don't think it through.
She hurt us, hurt our people. She did this.
That's why you don't like Ludwig.
Yet still the branches swipe.
Because she follows the bird
We
queen.
mourn. We could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite? This we could not foresee. But you are here. A green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us.
Depends on whether you hurt the people I love. As long as our goals are pointed the same way. She speaks in riddles. Yeah, no, I wouldn't raise my hand against you, you're my god.
Trust. A hand as soft as the breeze. Sleep now. Dream of golden poppies on the road ahead.
Hello, Yatsley. Negative this, that. And that means to say that the rewards are over there. Did I never see this? A dumbass. Give me that. I got 93 lockpicks. Necropants. Moonstone. Alright. Give me a second to respond to my girl. Alrighty. Let's get down to business. How many died?
Who needs fabric? Oh, you're back. What can I do for you? We still...
Let me see what you got for sale. Rather, take this, take that, take that, and that. Summons a specter to fight with you? What the shit? Did
3
we do an
dozen dead, of
oopsie
no apparent
poopsies? Oh.
causes. They just fell over. Like their hearts were stopped in their chest. What did you do, Envoy? I know you're involved somehow.
I'm sorry, Temerity, there was no other option.
Bullshit. There was always another option. Something better than this massacre. Dozens are dead, Envoy. Their loved ones scream for them. What was all this for?
To stop the Dream Scourge from taking more lives.
The costs were too great, Envoy. And you paid them with third-born blood. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You've cost so many families their loved ones.
I'll leave when your guards let me through.
I'll send word. No one wants you here. Least of all me. Get out of my sight, Envoy.
Damn.
I've got the fresh...
I could use a snack. Thank you.
I can't stand how quiet it's gotten. Thank the gods, someone's alive. What can I get for you?
See what you got to offer. Don't really need either of those.
Gods.
Meteoric apparatus. You do have more. Oh, that's just awakened Aedra. Never mind. Did Quilici make it? I'm sorry, like, where were you guys? Y'all stationed up here? Oh, he is. He's fine.
What an awful tragedy. So many gone in an instant.
Darling! Oh, I knew you'd be fine, of course, but it's... Oh, it's so good to see you.
Ah, I am as hale and whole as you left me, my dear. Though notably less hearty.
Thank goodness you're all right. That spell could have killed you.
Ah, never fear, Giata. The gods aren't finished with me yet. Not since the attack on Fjord have I seen people in such a frenzy. Our misfortune followed us here.
That'd be Lunwin. Ringrim halted the Dream Scourge in the area, but at a great cost.
The help of an archmage is never given freely. Always there are consequences. My people will assist Thornborn through this crisis. It's the least we can do for the city that protected us. One more thing before we're parted again. We've made a tidy profit of our labor, and the others gathered a little something for you. Don't spend it all at once.
I will.
Wherever you go
it's
next,
900 gold.
May the gods look after you.
Keep yourself safe, my love. I'll come home to you soon.
Ah, not soon enough.
Look after yourself, old man. You got lucky today, but everyone's luck runs out eventually.
Thank you for the humbling reminder, Giata. For your sake, and that of Yatsli, I will endure.
I swear, that man has more lives than a cat.
I feel like I can breathe again.
I'm glad y'all were able to see him. Because I didn't want to leave without seeing him and making sure he was alright. Because they were both real worried about that. Yatsli, I know you want to talk, so... we'll converge here first. My brother is online.
I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We
Ringrim?
met Ringrim. The Ringrim. Master illusionist of the Circle of Archmagi. And we impressed her?
You impressed
She even
her.
offered to make me her apprentice.
I'm getting the feeling that Ringgrim was really a big deal to you.
As smart
Yeah.
as you are, Envoy, I sometimes forget that you are still a layperson. It doesn't feel real, but it is. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do? If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to
I
leave
love every
Quilichi,
time
I'm
she says
sure.
that.
And what about my study of the godless? I've spent my whole life with them.
But who else will tell the story of the Akita, if not you?
Oh, you even learned their proper name. I can't believe you listened. You'll make me cry at this rate. I'm not a kid
I'm
anymore.
learning.
I can't do everything all at once. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now.
26 hours in a day there?
Exploring as I wish and coming home to open
Lucky.
arms and a warm bed. I don't want to give that up. But this is something I never even dreamed of. But it's big. It won't leave room for much else. And I'm too old to... Oh, Envoy. What would you do?
It's hard to pass up an opportunity like Ringgrim is offering you.
I know. That's the whole issue. I've learned magic through my own means, reading and studying on my own. How much
Like a
more
wizard.
could I learn with her?
Everything.
And how much faster? Within a fortnight, I could rule the world.
Yatsli, you could do all that on your own.
Thank you, dearie. I can't promise I'll act on it, but I really appreciate the advice.
No problem.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Quilichi. He'll never believe me.
You do you.
Being here brings back memories. Night, Envoy.
Gianna and Yatsli. Bing. Bing. Is there anyone blocking my path this time?
It's you! You're the monster who got us kicked out of third board.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer fellow, apparently.
What do you have against honest businessmen?
Businessmen? We met because you tried to rope me into your legal scheme.
You can't fast talk me, you fiend. I
Me?
demand
I'm the
compensation.
fiend. You
I know
demand
you're upset,
compensation.
Tycho, but they seem like they're really strong.
Please
Yeah.
don't undermine me in front of them. You have to make things right by me. By us, I mean.
A duel to the death it is, then. Please don't make me kill you. It's such a bother.
Don't try to play games with us. We can take you.
But can you take all three of us? Are you so desperate for the answer that you'll stake your life on it?
Daiko, this might be a bad idea. I mean, I'm good with the blade on dead targets, but...
You two? Fine. That kind of takes the wind out of my sails.
Thank you. I'm glad today didn't end in bloodshed.
Maybe the next time we all
Yeah,
meet,
neither of
we
them
can
wanted
just
to
have
fight.
a lovely drink, or
Just
I
him.
can dissect you. Either one.
Or I
Promise
can
me a
dissect
good
you.
time, dearie.
Either one.
Well, go on, get out of here, before I change my mind. And if we ever do meet again, well, you can forget about that discount.
Safe travels to you. Temerity sent word. She said you can go. I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't have much more to say. You were responsible for all this death. But I hope you don't end up the same way, too.
He's got a good head on his shoulders. To Galloway's tusks we go.
Ludwig may have a skull for a face, but her fury was clear enough. If her path crosses ours again, it'll be ugly.
Frankly,
I'll
take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. And I plan on hunting her like a rat.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
Let's not get bound up in personal opinions. She's a bitch. She's out of control and must be stopped.
That might be easier said than done.
Well, the joke's on
Well,
her.
I'll still
in
do
any
it.
case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
Luna and I are both adherents. We'll find a way to work it out. Nah. Might have bitten off more like no. I can deal with her if I have to.
I believe it. And we'll cross that bridge with you when we get to it.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power. But we have spunk and a map.
The spunk and a map. That's all we need.
Before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka.
Savador mentioned the garden specifically. I would know better than you would. Yeah.
Right. The voice in your head that none of us have ever met. I hear dying has some interesting side effects.
Hey, we are all on the same side here, Marius.
You won't find a blessed day thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Padraku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galloway's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Day Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will.
I want to find the cause of the Dream Scourge in the garden is our best clue.
And all your clues come from one source. You've been following a voice in your head. What do you know about Sappo?
Yep.
How do you know you can trust them?
They saved my life. That's enough to earn. It's enough to earn my trust. They're not just in my head. They have a powerful connection to the Ardra here.
I hate to be the voice of reason, but we are talking about a god. There are limits to what we can even comprehend.
I have a powerful connection to my Blessed Day flute, but I'm not about to take orders from it.
What's on your mind, Marius? What bothers you so?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather trust the Envoy's pet headache demon. And now you want to drag us through the deadliest region in the world because a sleeping god said so.
Something you're not telling us. Back me on since we left Emerald Stair. What's going on with you? Yeah.
Oh, I've been acting odd. Me. Need I remind you that we're talking about jumping off a cliff because your head voices tell us to?
Yeah?
I'm done here. Do whatever blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Something's really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
I asked him and he snapped. If he comes at me like that, I'll have to put him down. Go talk to Marius.
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle, understanding.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Think about your feelings. Well, I don't want to think about my feelings. So just let me be alone for a bit.
I want to know what's got you so upset. You seem to be looking for any excuse to not go to Galloway's tusks.
I don't... Right, I guess I was. I just... really don't want to go. Just the thought of going back to Galloway's tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to explode. I sweat. My ears ring. I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like I'm dying.
Breathe, Marius. You're safe here.
Right. Thanks. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just thinking about it makes me feel ill. I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest. I'll be ready to go when the time comes.
Okay, good.
There's my favorite Adiran.
How do you cope with stress and travel?
These sudden changes in climate always mess with my coiffure. Does Adir have good fur maintenance products? Do you have a contact for that?
I would have thought you had a full routine by this time in your life. Tell me about it. My hair refused to cooperate with me now.
Now, imagine that every inch of you is frizzing up. Truly, just a good long brushing through all my fur alone would do wonders. I've got some time before we see Quilici again, at least. It'll give me time to find something to remind him of what he's missing.
So you and Quilici are quite an unconventional couple. It's really pretty for yourself, not just Quilici, though.
Oh, of course, darling. He just enjoys the fruits of my labor more often than most, and I'd hate to disappoint. Quilici and I got used to the stairs early on. Thankfully, at least in Fjord, those stopped eventually. After 30 years,
A bunch
it's
of
hard to still be
animancers,
surprised
obviously.
by us just drinking at the Magpie.
Well, yeah. When did Giada enter the picture? I'm actually pretty curious about
she was
that.
still young. Quilici offered to help her study for and prepare her thesis as a favor to her parents. She was over day and night for months, and, well, now she's family. We adore her. All things considered, it's hard to complain about my life in Fjord. Oh, obviously. The static from all the animancy can ruin my best hair day. As much as I enjoy our little chats, dearie, we should really get going. Oh, but if you do end up finding any ligaments, be sure to help a girl out.
Will do.
Don't let the bad bite you.
Okay. Fuck Giada go. Oh.
You can smell fire in the breeze. Makes me think of home. I wish it didn't.
What do you know about Galawain's tusks?
I've heard the Wardens are very set in their ways. For better or worse. Usually the worse. Vidaro tried to form a trade agreement with the Council. Copper and glass in exchange for grain. But it went nowhere.
The Council wasn't interested in trade, or the Animancers didn't trust, or they didn't trust the Animancers? I mean, yeah, a lot of people don't trust the Animancers in here. It's like they barely trust the Adirans, but it seemed like before them it was just the Animancers they didn't trust.
Perhaps,
so.
But I think there's more to it than that. The Wardens value self-reliance. Maybe because they have an inflated sense of their own importance. No offense, Marius.
No, you pretty much got it right.
They have a righteous duty to
Fair
protect
enough.
these lands, and believe that it can and should be done without the help of outsiders. It's a bit
Okay,
like
so
shooting
they're not
yourself in
gonna
the
like me.
foot because you don't trust anyone else to wield the gun.
Oh. Okay. Well, I want to ask
Go on
about
then.
you.
Don't be shy.
Can I sex you up? What's your name, Castel? How have you been holding up?
My future is in shambles, and I have no idea what to do next. Oh, and my home burned down. Apart from that, fine. Truthfully, I'm a bit lost. Leaving Fior Messiverno was supposed to be liberating. We've seen and done incredible things, but I'm no closer to finishing my family's work.
Why is that? Do all Animancers suffer from Inui? Or Enui? Maybe I can help.
What I'm up against is much bigger than either of us. Through animancy, I can harness the wild essence of the living lands and put it to good use. But what if I tried, only to have it lash out and destroy me? I'd be no better off than my parents. The dream scourge is infecting our Adra, holding
So you
back
can't let
my
it
work.
control.
Until I understand it, until I can control it, I can't do anything. I'm useless. I'm nothing.
Trace Dream Scourge to the garden. Maybe you'll find answers there too. Yeah. I mean, she's looking for more answers about like animancy and shit like that, but maybe she will find it because it seems that it's connected to the Adra, and they're using the Adra for animancy as well. So maybe she'll find a way to more easily attune to it to like use it for animancy and shit.
Let's hope we live long enough to see this garden of yours. Quilici always told
we'll
me
be
to
fine.
slow down, to stop and appreciate the land I'm trying so hard to fix. But how can I slow down when I only have one lifetime to get this right? I'll find answers in the garden, for better or worse.
What do you? Can we talk about your parents?
I suppose you deserve to know. After what I put you
Yeah, I found
through.
them as
My mother
trees,
wanted
and
to
I have
expand
not
Fior's
asked yet.
agriculture. Feeding Emerald Stair wasn't ambitious enough. She wanted to feed the world. She thought she could break the wilderness,
That's
using
empty.
animancy as the whip. Turn the living lands into a garden.
You think that's even possible? Especially in a place like this. It's a fucking desert.
Anything's possible, but there are significant problems to overcome. After my father put the finishing touches on the phantasmal focus, she was impatient to get started. After all, whoever controls the spirit of the living lands has nature in the palm of their hand.
Oh, yeah, so that's a lot of power for one Animancer. Summer Star was just a prototype for a bigger plan. Huh. Emerald Stair is, like, a lot more green. So... is that what happened?
Indeed, a world run by animancy.
Yeah.
Emerald Stair was just the beginning to her. My father thought she was brilliant. Others thought she was mad. I think she was a victim of her own ambition. She wanted so much, and there was so little time to achieve it. Theoretically, her plan should have worked. But the living lands had other ideas. When she used the phantasmal focus, theory collided with reality. Everything went wrong.
Do you know what happened?
I can't rule anything out, but I suspect the Dream Scourge had something to do with it. It lives in the essence of the living lands, corrupting whatever it touches. And if I'm right, that means it's been here a long time. Or the forces behind it.
And it's only, like, recently attacked. Does anyone often change people like that? That is a very good question, because I don't want that to happen to you.
No. To my knowledge, the accident was no everyday occurrence. But neither was the experiment. My mother transgressed on nature, on existence itself. Still, I don't understand what went wrong.
Nature is everything.
When I do, then I can finish her work.
Nature is always balance. So they took from the land and it took from them. Yeah, how old were you when
I was 17. That makes
Damn.
it... Gods, has it been 13 years already? After they died, I wouldn't go near a lab. It was ages before Quilici got me to crack open a book. I have a lot of catching up to do in my studies. Need to make up for lost time.
You knew the phantasmal focus was dangerous when you used it in Nakutadek.
It's just a tool. Even a wool scarf is dangerous in the wrong hands.
Yeah.
Besides,
I've always believed
studying
that.
a
Like even
pillar
the
of
Force
Adra is
in
not
like
the same as prying
Star
apart
Wars.
the fabric
It's just
of
a
the
tool.
living lands. My mother learned that the hard way. That's all I care to say for now. At least, about this topic. I thought my family's research could help Emerald Stare. That it could banish the Dream Scourge from our lands. Of course, Vidaro wouldn't even give me a chance. He was afraid of history repeating itself. Still, I'm hopeful. This legacy of mine could change Animancy as we know it. And something tells me I'm close to a breakthrough. Closer than my mother ever got.
Is that what you want?
Good question. The idea of finishing my parents' work gives me a warm feeling. But do I want it? I know I've got one lifetime.
It's a
I
good
want to
fucking
do
question.
something with it.
Breaking new ground on Animancy is a good start, right? But that doesn't answer my question. Yeah.
Maybe it's not a question of what I want, but what is best for me. This is the one life where I am Giata Castel, Animancer extraordinaire. In the next life, I could be an idiotic tree. I have an obligation to use the time I have. No Animancer has engineered an ecosystem before. Maybe, with a little luck, I could be the first.
It's true. Alright. It's enough for now. I'll
before I've done
talk to you later. Upgrades available again. What do you mean? Oh, never mind. Other shit. Okay, on we go. Oh shit, I feel like I should have brought Marius with me. He was the... This is where he's from. Ooh.
Let's finish this.
Looks like the beaters.
Ow. Bitch. Do what I gotta do. What I always do. Just exploring immediately. It's a new area. I'm not gonna go to the fucking... Or if I do go to it, I'm just gonna do the first objective there. Before just exploring and doing all side quests in the area first. Ooh. Cave coral.
Can we finish here? Quickly. Before I lose my lunch.
Ooh. What?
Avowed Ruby on seek. Worse than raw.
Nicely done.
Draw 10.
Oh, it's a level 4. Or level 5. Fuck. This one's level 5 as well. That one just looks like stronger.
Draw 10.
What? I was out of the way.
Draw 10.
God damn. Come on, Dodge, come on.
Bravo Ruby on seek. Draw 10.
Cut it out. Ow. God damn. Get up, Giada. Monarch's Horn, fuck yeah. Oh, 1 second. Capcom working at 4 a.m. Word. Oh, that's a little annoying. One sec then. What's in here, actually? Where I came from, isn't it? Yeah. Damn, Solace Keep. That's where he told me to go. This place is huge. Around here, go all the way up, around, and down. Or it's just find a fast travel point and then go back. Up there. Right in the butthole. To remember hearing the jingle jangles up here.
Walk like it's hard. Faster.
We've established this. It's hard for me, it's not hard for you. Nice. Nothing in there. Moving on. Nice new crafting materials. Gonna need lots of those. Bye-bye. Yep. Daddy can dodge anything after that. Oh, that's acid.
The camp is empty. What sort of expedition chooses to cross a valley full of lava?
Everyone wants to talk.
Bugs. Always bugs.
Easy. Ooh. Thank you. The fuck? Just exploring some ancient ruins. Hello. Isn't this just where I was killing things before?
Get off me!
We've got company.
This is exactly where I was. I don't want to take this fight again, and there's no reason to. Ow. Okay, that was gnarly. I wonder, I'll do this, and then I'm gonna bind this to this. So I can go in here to do the barbaric shout, but for my actual active attacks, I have them here. Alright, I think I might end this here actually because I have to be up so early for work tomorrow. I'm just gonna talk to the people and then we're gonna cut it.
You can feel it, can't you? The garden is within our grasp. All we need now is the courage and wisdom to brave the unknown.
Done before, we'll do it again.
Your confidence is refreshing. I almost hate to ask, but are you afraid of what's to come? I'm not judging, just curious. Indeed. Whatever happens in the garden, it won't be the end of our problems. I believe, for the first time in ages, that I am not afraid. I used to care so much about discovery, invention, achievement. But deep down, I was afraid. Afraid that I wasn't living up to my potential. You've been paying attention. Since we met, everything I believed has been proven wrong. That the island can be controlled. That I alone can fix it. Even my parents. Gods. They really had no idea what they were doing. Just like me. And look how that turned out. I'm so tired of being afraid. I need to accept my limitations or embrace them. Even if I'm wrong again, that's part of the journey. I have no idea where it leads. And for the first time, it's fine. Perfectly fine. Did I? Huh. I don't know what I expected. Feels nice. Glad I could get that off my chest. We have bigger problems to worry about, but I appreciate these little moments. You have an inquisitive mind. I respect that. If you ever feel your education is missing something, I'd be happy to teach you what I know. All you have to do is ask.
You offered to teach me. I'm ready to learn. Yeah.
Excellent. The Imperial Court taught you well, but I suspect there were gaps in what they call an education. If there's anything you've been dying to learn from an animancer, now's the time.
Tell me how enhancement sharpens their mind to decipher the spiritual world. Stand up for yourself in your ironclad will.
Unfortunately, that can take a lifetime. It's the sad reality of our work. But I'll give you the short version. Now, let's begin. You, drifted off for a moment. Were you paying attention?
I was hanging on.
Really?
Word.
What's the last thing I said?
Perception is now at 10 out. You're telling me that he... about the fight that broke out during the during your thesis.
I stand corrected. Even if you had dozed off, no harm done. Besides, a little nap is good for the soul. I slept through my share of lectures, and look how I turned out.
Hello,
That's all I have to teach you for
Della.
I'll chime in if anything else comes to mind.
I'm good. You're joining at the worst time because I'm just about ending up. I'm finishing talking to these people and then heading out. Gotta be up for 4 a.m., so it's unfortunate.
Rawatayans love to boast about how barren and rugged our homeland is. But we've got nothing on the Pargrunan living here.
Yeah, Galloween's tusses is certainly a stir charm.
I can't fault your optimism, but would you think that if this was the only landscape you ever saw day in and day out?
No, I think it's normal.
His people are forbidden from ever leaving the Tusks.
Oh,
shit. I did tell you that, didn't I? Must have been drunk.
I'm all for pulling together, but
yeah, you
that's
tell me
just
that.
impressive.
Basically anything that I want to play. If this is about artwork, I have no money for hobbies. Thank you, but no. I agree. People should be free to choose their own.
You're not alone. A lot of people in Solace would agree with you.
Exactly. It's not a home if you have to lock people in it. Ravatai has a similar problem. Between the constant storms and the rocky soil, the lands never supported us easily. So, many of us find work as sailors and mercenaries. We explore the world as soldiers or as part of a trade mission. We venture out. We're encouraged to.
You also conquer and annex a lot of lands you explore and trade with. Yeah, that's true. And all that you gain from the exploits and riches throughout time.
Yeah, strength through striving. Everyone in the living lands faces struggle, but people choose that, and usually to escape something worse. Forcing people into a lifetime of hardship for the sake of principle or tradition is a different matter entirely.
Never been to Galloween Sus before?
Never. The Pargrunan of Solace are notoriously suspicious of outsiders. Though, from the looks of this place, Solace's real concern has got to be keeping its people in, not keeping the rest of us out.
So.
Got extra water in my pack if anyone needs it.
Envoy, last time I was here, I was fully convinced I'd never be back.
Don't understand why you want to go home. Or why you don't want to go home.
Oh, it's complicated. It's not that I hate Solace, but I just can't be there anymore.
Well, going back isn't always easy. Sometimes too much has changed. Other times, not enough has.
I left Solace under the cover of darkness, through an exit only me and a friend of mine knew about. More importantly, I left without permission, which means I more or less exiled myself.
You must have a reason. You must have had your reasons.
I did. Might come a time when I'm ready to talk about it. You'll see when we
It's
get
okay if
there.
not now. Just let me know.
Solace isn't the most welcoming place, even to those who live there. Anyway. If I must.
Alright. It's everyone that wants to talk, so we're gonna leave this here because I gotta get up super early in the morning. Yeah. Annoying, but it is what it is. You guys have a great rest of your night. Please stay safe. Thanks for stopping by, and see you all next time. Peace out. Bye-bye.